Jai Gurudev, good morning student. I am Raju sir, and in today's video we are going to solve question 14th of exercise 2.5. So question 14th is, without actually calculating the cubes, find the value of each of the following. So first one sub question is minus 12 cube plus 7 cube plus 5 cube. So we have to find the value of this without actually calculating the cube or without solving it. Okay. So in the question 13 we have one relation, that is, if x plus y plus z is equal to 0, then x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3 times of x y z. So if x plus y plus z is equal to 0, so here the important condition is that x plus y plus z should be equal to 0. Okay, and if we will compare this question with this, then x value will be, see here, x cube plus y cube plus z cube, and here minus 12 cube. So x value will be minus 12, y value will be 7, and z value will be 5. So here we have to find whether x plus y plus z is equal to 0. If it is equal to 0, then only we can use this relation. Okay, so first of all we will find x plus y plus z. What is x? Minus 12, plus what is y? 7, plus what is z? 5. So here minus 12, 7 plus 5 plus 12. So minus 12 plus 12, number having difference, same number having different sign, it will get cancelled, so your answer will be 0. So here x plus y plus z is equal to 0. Okay, that means we can use this relation. So here hence x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz. What is x? Minus 12. So minus 12 cube plus 7 cube plus 5 cube is equal to, so we are now going to get the value of this. So it is equal to 3 into x. X is minus 12 into y is 7 into 5. I think everyone can multiply this. So after multiplying, here your answer will be plus into minus, minus, minus into plus, minus, and again minus into plus, minus. So your answer will be in negative, and the answer is 1260. After multiplying this, you will get 1260. Similarly, now what we will do, we will find the second one, second sub question. Same question, nothing you have to do. Okay, so the question is 28 cube plus bracket minus 15 cube plus bracket minus 13 cube. Okay, so you have to find the value of this. So similarly, same step what we have taken initially. If x plus y plus z is equal to 0, then x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz. So first we have to find whether x plus y plus z is 0 or not. So x plus y plus z, we have to find. X will be 28, so 28 plus y is minus 15 plus minus 13. So 28 plus into minus, minus 15, here plus into minus, minus 13. Okay, so it will be 28 minus 28, that is 0. So it is equal to 0. That means we can use the relation x cube plus y cube plus z cube equal to 3xyz. So here x cube plus y cube plus z cube is equal to 3xyz. What is x? X is 28. So 28 cube, which is a, will give us question minus 15 cube plus z cube is nothing but this question. Okay, is equal to 3 into 28. X is 28 into minus 15, which is y, and z is minus 30. Now here plus into plus plus, plus into minus, minus. Now minus into minus plus. So your answer will be in plus if you are writing okay, if not writing also okay. And you can easily multiply this 3 into 28, 28 into 15 and 15 into 13. So your answer will be 16,380. This will be your answer. So this is question 14. Now next question is question 15th. Give the possible expression for the length and breadth of the each of the following rectangle in which the area are given. Now this is the area 25a square minus 35a plus 12. So what is the area of rectangle? Formula length into breadth. So we have to find the possible expression, not exact value, but the possible expression for the length and breadth. Now what you can observe, the given area is in quadratic expression. Okay, so it is in quadratic expression means last year in 8th standard we have find the factor of quadratic expression. Okay, so same process you have to apply, and here also in the exercise I think 2.4 we have find the factors of the quadratic expression. Same thing we have to do here. Okay, so in such a case what do we do? We are taking the numerical coefficient of the first term of quadratic expression and the last, or you can say constant term, and we are multiplying them with the sign. So it is 25. Numerical coefficient of the first term, that is a square, is 25 and constant term is 12, and both are positive. So 25 into 12, it will be 300 plus 300. Now you have to find such a factor of 300 that if you will add, it should give 35. Okay, so last year we have seen how to find it. Okay, so here if we will take 15 into 20, 20 into 15 or 15 into 20 will give us 300, and their sum will give us 35. Now what is the middle term sign? Minus. So this both factor will have minus sign. Okay, so here what I will do, 25a square I will write as it is. In place of minus 35a I will take minus 15a minus 20a. So which method it is known as? Splitting the middle term. So middle term we are splitting into two now, so that we have now got 4 terms. So we can take two terms and find the common factor. Okay, so here 25 a square minus 15 a square, you can easily observe that a is the common here in these two terms. Similarly 25 and 15 is a multiple of 5, that means 5 is the common factor, so 5 is common. 25 means 5 into 5, 5 is common, so 1 5 will remain, so 25a, this already you know last year. Here 15 factor is 5 into 3, but 5 is common, so what will remain uncommon? 3, and a is already common. Now here minus sign we will take common. Now 20 and 12 both are multiple of 4, so 4 is the common factor. 4 is a common factor. Now 20 factor is in term of 4 is 5 into 4. 4 is common, so 5 will be uncommon. Similarly a is uncommon. Now we have taken minus sign common, so here this sign will change, so it will become minus. Now 12 factor is in term of 4 is 4 into 3, but 4 is common, so 3 will be uncommon. Now see here, bracket are same, so I am taking the common bracket 5a minus 3, and what is uncommon here? 5a minus 3 is common. Uncommon we will take in the other bracket, that is 5a, and here uncommon is minus 4. 5a minus 3 is common, so uncommon is 4. So now this is the area, this was the area in quadratic expression. We find the factor of that, so we got two factors, so you can say area, so this is length, you can say, into this is breadth. So in such a case your length is 5a minus 3, that is expression, and breadth is 5a minus 4, so this will be your answer. Similarly now what we will do, we will solve the second one, that is 35y square plus 13y minus 12. Same process. Okay, so what we will do, we will take the numerical coefficient of the first term, that is 35, with sign into constant term of the third term, that is minus 12. So it is plus into minus will be minus, and their product will be 35 into 12 will be 420. Now what you have to do, you have to find such a factor of 420, okay, in negative, okay, such that you should, their subtraction, okay, should give the middle term. It is negative, that is why their subtraction. Here it was positive, here it was positive, that is why their addition should give us the middle term. Here it is negative, so that their subtraction should give us the middle term. Now it is little bit difficult to do. Now in such a case, what you have to do, I am just telling you a method, see whether you can get it or not. So it is 420. So you have to find the prime factor of 420. So 2, 210, again 2, 105, 105 divisible by 3. So it is 35, 35 divisible by 5 will give 7, and here 7 1. That means these are the factors of 420. So you have to take different possibility, different factors, just such that it will make only two factor. Like I am taking here 2 into 2 into 3. 2 into 2 into 3 will be 2 into 2 4, 4 into 3 12, and here 5 sevens are 35, but their subtraction is not, we want 13, their subtraction is not 13, so you can't take this. Now what I am taking this 2, 2, and then I am taking 7. 2 into 2 4, 4 into 7 28, okay, and now what is remaining, 3 5s are 15. Now 28 minus 15 will give you the middle term 13, and their product will be 420. So here two factor will be 28 and 15. So here two factor will be 28 and 15, and middle term sign, what is the middle term sign, plus, you have to give to the greater factor and opposite sign, that is minus to the smaller factor. Now here see, 28 minus 15 will be 13. So if I will subtract this 28 minus 15, it will give 30. Okay, so what I will do now, in place of 13 I will write plus 28y minus 15y. So 28y minus 15y will be 13. So just I have written 13y in term of, in two term. Okay, now take two term and find the common factor. Here you can say 7y is common. Okay, so 35 factor is, in term of 7 is 5 into 7. So 7 is common, 5 will be uncommon. 5 and y square, 1y will be uncommon. Then plus 28 factor in term of 7 will be 7 into 4. 7 is common, 4 will be uncommon, and y is already common. Here now 15 and 12 both are multiple of 3. So here 3 will be common. So uncommon will be 5y. Minus sign we have taken common, so this sign will change. So plus, and then 12 factors in term of 3 is 3 into 4. 3 is common, 4 will be uncommon. Again bracket are same. So I am taking common bracket, 5y plus 4 into uncommon 7y. Here uncommon is minus 3. So this will be your length into breadth. This will be your breadth. So because this is a given area, that means your length will be 5y plus 4, and breadth will be 7y minus 3. This is your question 15. Now question 16. What are the possible expression for the dimension of the cuboid whose volume are given below? So we have to find the dimension of cuboid. Dimension means sides. So the side of the cuboid is length, breadth and height. Now volume is given. Volume is 3x square minus 12x, they are given. Now what is the volume of cuboid? Volume of cuboid is equal to length into breadth into height. Okay, So there is a three, you can say quantity, okay, length, breadth and height. So we are now, volume is given 3x square minus 12x. So we have to find the possible expression for the length, breadth and height. Okay. It is again quadratic expression, but it is not trinomial. If trinomial is there, then you can use the splitting the middle term. Okay. It is binomial. So in when binomial is given, when only two terms are given, you have to find the common term here. Okay. Common factor. So here 3x square minus 12x. You can easily see 3 and 12 are the multiple of 3. That means 3 is the common factor. Similarly, x is also common here. Now in the bracket you will take uncommon factor. So what is uncommon here? 3x is a common. X square, out of x square 1x is common, so 1 will be uncommon. Minus out 12x, out here x is common. 12 factor is 3 into 4. 3 is common, so 4 will be uncommon. So here if you will consider this, 3 will be one quantity, x will be second quantity and x minus 4 will be third quantity. So it will be length into breadth into height. Okay, so you can say length into breadth into height. So if you will compare volume of cuboid, if you will compare, then you can say length will be 3, breadth will be x, and last one your height will be x minus 4. So this will be your answer. Now we'll move to the question 16, second one. Again you have to find the volume of the cuboid, that is length into breadth into height. So here now it is again quadratic equation, expression, and it is having three terms. So we have to use the splitting the middle. But you can see in the given term there is some common factor. Okay, so we will take the common. 12, 8, 20, or 12, 8 and 20 is the multiple of 4. So 4 will be common here. Again k is also common. So 4k will be common here. So what will remain? 12 factor is 4 into 3. 4 is common, 3 will be uncommon. So here y square again will be uncommon, plus 8 factor is 2 into 4. 4 is common, 2 will remain uncommon, k is common, so y will remain uncommon. 20 factor is 4 into 5. 4 is common, 5 will remain uncommon, and k is already common. Okay. Now this is quadratic expression. We can find the factor by splitting the middle term. So your next step will be 4k. Now here splitting the middle term, what we are doing? We are taking the numerical coefficient of the first and third. So it is 3 into minus 5, that is minus 15. Product is minus, so you have to find such a factor that the subtraction gives us the middle term 2. So the factor of 15 is 5 into 3. 5 into 3 is 15, and if we will subtract, it will give us 2. So middle term sign plus you have to give to the greater factor, and opposite sign, that is minus, to the smaller factor. So it will be 3y square. Then in place of 2y we will now take plus 5y, okay, minus 3y minus 5. 4k will be as it is. Okay, then here now find the common factor in two terms. Okay, so here common factor is y, uncommon will be 3y plus 5. Here nothing is common, so we are taking, first take minus common, nothing is common, so we are taking 1. So uncommon will be 3y, minus we are taken common, so here sign will change, it will become plus 4k. Now here both bracket are same, so we will take common 3y plus 5, and uncommon will be here 3y plus 5 is common, uncommon will be y, so y in another bracket we will take uncommon y minus 1. So here see, if you can write this. Now here 4k is the one term, you can say 3y plus 5 is the second term, and y minus 1 is the third term. So your length Your length will be 4k. Your breadth will be 3y plus 5, and your height will be y minus 1. So this will be your answer.